welcome back to my channel. As always, I am very excited for today's video, and this one, as you can tell from the title, is going to be 20 healthy habits that I'm implementing for my 28-day challenge. Now, this is a challenge I'm giving to myself because we are currently on the 2nd of April, so I started yesterday, and I have a video shoot on the 29th of April. So I haven't been my healthiest recently. I've definitely been snacking on a lot more things I shouldn't be snacking on, eating a lot more, not consistent with my exercise, and I just kind of want to get back into a healthier habit. I haven't been terrible, obviously. I want to become the most healthy that I can possibly be, both physically and mentally. So I'm going to do kind of this 28-day challenge. Not really a detox, because there's still like going to be some things here and there that aren't always going to be the healthiest, but I'm at least working towards those things. And again, this is both physically, mentally, not just like workouts, but like skincare routines and self-help and things like that. So these are all 20 healthy habits that I'm going to be implementing. But before I get into it, if this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Samantha, or Sammy for short, and I'm a certified personal trainer as well as a young mom. So if either or both of those are of any interest to you, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be informed when I upload all of my future content. You can also go ahead and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Sammy for short. Now, with all that being said out of the way, let's jump in to the video. These are in no particular order. I just kind of listed them off as I went, because the last couple days I've just like found certain habits that I either wanted to start again, or things that I did and I was like, you know what, I want to continue to do this, or recipes I tried that I want to continue to do. So these are all just kind of a random list. There's no structure to it, but we're just going to go ahead and get started anyway. So one of the first things is I want to do a daily ab workout. Now, I used to do this. If you follow my channel for a while, you'll know that I used to always be really consistent with a daily ab workout every single morning. Now, because my schedule is a little bit crazier and because I work earlier in the day now than I used to for most days, I found that I just try to get my ab workout in usually with my other workouts. However, that doesn't always end up being that way. And so I really just want to get back into the habit of doing some type of daily ab workout, whether it be morning, night, midday, during my workout, whenever. I want to do 3 minutes of abs every single day. Obviously, working your core doesn't make your stomach flatter, but it does help tighten, especially if you have like some loose skin or anything. It will help tighten the muscle underneath. Next, going along with that, I want to do some form of yoga and or stretching daily. So I can include my stretches from my workouts, but I also want to make it a little bit more yoga based and separate from my warm-ups and cool downs that I do when I work out. So I want to at least do 3 minutes a day. If I can do more, great. If I can't, that's fine. I just want to do some type of yoga and meditation every single day, either morning or night, or anywhere in between. Now, this one I am pretty consistent with is working out 5 days a week. For the most part, I always get at least 4 to 5 days a week of workouts. I would ideally like to try and keep it between Monday and Friday, but obviously sometimes things change and I'll just move it on to a Saturday or Sunday if need be. This one I am pretty good with, and I'm trying to get myself even better acclimated to doing so. Next is to meal prep / eat healthy. So I've been kind of off my meal prep game again with the change of schedule. I'm just trying to figure out when to grocery shop, but now my son wants to grocery shop with me because he likes that. And then trying to figure out when to meal prep. Like, I'm trying to do it when he naps, but sometimes I have other business things come up during that time. So I want to try and get back into that meal prepping, eating healthy routine. And with this, I'm also not going to allow myself to eat out more than once a week. Now, I'm pretty much good at that. For the last year, I've been very good at that. I will say I've been tempted at work with, if people bring in donuts or pizza, I'm very tempted to like eat that and then still go out. And even though you're technically not going out, like I'm still in my job, I don't want to be tempted to have those things anymore. So I'm just going to nix it. That also means I'm not going to be eating any more of my son's snacks, so I want to stop. And I will say I've already kind of fallen off that today. I did eat one of his snacks, but I'm going to limit myself. I'm not eating his leftovers, I'm not eating his snacks, and I'm not eating out more than once a week. I have in the past done a month without eating out. However, I do know that I have some friends' birthdays, things coming up this month, and realistically, I'm not going to be able to not eat out. But luckily, I haven't eaten out the rest of the week, so I can go ahead and treat myself a little bit and still just choose a healthier option. When I'm not eating out that 1 day a week, I want to try and stick to a more consistent breakfast and lunch scheme, and then still my normal 3 dinners a week. So I used to alternate like what breakfast I would have every day, and I've actually learned that I really like having that same structure and routine, and I kind of like to keep it simple. So what I'm going to start my day with for breakfast is a green smoothie and oatmeal for breakfast. Then for lunch I want to have, it's called a Harvest like fall salad, and I know it's not fall time, but I really enjoy it. It's got apples and cranberries and greens and honey. So the fall harvest salad for lunch, maybe add a little bit of bacon in there for fun. And then for dinner every single week I'm gonna have chicken and potato wedges, which is a fantastic meal if you like are craving that French fry feeling but want it to be healthier. These little red baby potatoes, if you cut them up, put some thyme, salt, and olive oil on it, roast them in the oven for about 25 minutes. They taste amazing. I will also have salmon and veggies as my second meal of the week. And then for my third dinner, it's just gonna kind of be up in the air. So those two are consistent, but my third dinner that I'll make could either be like healthier, like turkey meatballs with zoodles, or maybe some chicken tacos, or just something still healthier because I'm cooking at home, but less plain compared to chicken and potatoes and salmon and veggies. Another thing that I want to work on this month is sleeping better. Now I say that after I only got a couple hours of sleep last night, and I will only be getting a couple of hours of sleep tonight. But overall I'm learning how to incorporate some naps in there as well. And I used to be not a fan of napping, but it really is important because some nights I work till 10 and then the next morning I work at 6 a.m. so I'll have to get up at 5 a.m. If I work till 10 I'm probably not getting sleep till 11. So I get max 6 hours that night if I'm lucky, if I can fall asleep on time. But as long as I'm implementing those naps on those days that I do work at 6 a.m., I get off at 11 so I can just nap and then kind of give the rest of my day to my son or whatever needs to happen. I just want to get in a better habit of giving myself more sleep. Obviously, it's great for your body, great for your mind, great for your skin. Overall, something that I just need to work on more. Another habit I want to get into is to study daily. I used to do this when I was studying for my initial CPT for NASM. Now I'm working on my weight loss specialization as well as balance training, and I have some CEU courses for my job. Plus, I want to become a yoga instructor, so clearly I need to start actively studying for at least one of those things on a daily basis so that I can actually, get certified in that. So I want to take about, 30 minutes at least to 45, maybe an hour max, but I think an hour is pushing it because I'm somebody that needs those little break times in between studying. But I just want to do some type of studying every single day. Along with this, very similarly, I do want to read daily. I am still stuck on the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. It's a fantastic book. I'm almost done, but I'm still not quite there yet. So I really want to push myself to try and read for at least 5 to 10 minutes a day. This one I am decent at is a mini daily clean. So I want to go around my house, any room that I'm in or even a room that I'm not in. I just want to kind of check in and take about 5 to 10 minutes of my time to just clean up and tidy things. I'm not necessarily dusting, I'm not sweeping, I'm not vacuuming, but I'm just tidying things up so that the space looks clean, so that my head is more clear. And then weekly I do want to do a day of deep cleaning where I'm scrubbing, wiping the countertops, sweeping, vacuuming, all the things, cleaning the tub, cleaning the shower, just to make sure that everything has that even nicer touch to it, because I really do love having a clean space. It really frustrates me when I don't, and I used to have every Wednesday I would have my cleaning day, but now that I work Monday through Saturday, it's harder to try and find the space to do that. The next couple things are all going to be skincare related, so I'm really trying to work on clearing up my skin. So I do this pretty much every day. I always wash my face at least once a day, but I would like to try and get in the habit of doing it twice a day. Some days I'm good at it, some days I'm not. I want to keep it consistent this time. With that, I also want to brush my teeth at least 2 times a day, which I always do. Ideally, I would like it to be 3 because I can't eat a meal and not brush my teeth or not at least have mints or gum or mouthwash or something. I hate bad breath. So I really don't need to have this on my list, but I'm just adding it there just as an extra reminder. And every other day I want to exfoliate and dry scrub. So dry scrubbing kind of helps get the dead skin off of your body, so especially in areas where I have more stretch marks like my stomach, my inner thighs, and my glutes, I like to dry scrub that area before I get in the shower. Then when I'm in the shower, I'll use an exfoliant to do pretty much the same thing, but now I have like a wet exfoliator and scrub. So the reason I want to do this every other day is because you don't want to make the area too dry or irritated. Every single night I want to do a face mask. And this one I've actually been really good at for the last couple weeks. No matter what time it is or how late it is, I'll take off my makeup and I put on a face mask and also a lip mask. And I do think that's really been helping my skin a lot. Something, again, that if you followed my channel for a long time, you'll know I like to plan, journal, and reflect daily. So my journals have actually become different now, though. Instead of kind of writing whatever's going on in my head, I have been writing daily affirmations. So a lot of times I look for inspiration on Pinterest for different affirmations to kind of attract positivity to my life and beauty and joy and happiness and love and all the things. So I've been really loving that and enjoying that. It's actually been working very well. Like, the power of law of attraction is for real. So I do that with my journal. I do my normal planning out my day. And then I do a little reflection, so I reflect throughout the day on how I'm feeling, how I felt when I woke up, how I feel when I go to sleep, what I ate in the day, and just keeping track of everything. I want to start limiting my time on my phone. Now, I have noticed with my screen time it has been decreasing as the weeks go on, but I do really want to try and start getting off my phone, maybe deleting some social media apps and only go on them when I need to post or if I feel the need to engage with people, but I really do want to limit the time on my phone to clear my headspace. I want to surround myself with more positive people, specifically positive women. I have been that girl in the past that doesn't really have a lot of female friends. I don't really have a lot of guy friends either. I kind of just am a loner, and then I hang out with people periodically, but I wouldn't use the word friend to describe them necessarily. But I do want to just build more female friendships, relationships, and be with badass women, because I used to be super insecure and like not want to be friends with like badass girls or like pretty girls or popular girls or whatever, because I was insecure and I felt like I was going to be the ugly one if I was with them. But I've come to a place now where I can see a girl for her beauty and her talents and everything she's great at, and it doesn't take away from how beautiful I am and how talented I am and everything that I'm great at. And now that I finally have that, and I've been working on that for probably the past year or so, I want to surround myself with more successful women, because you heard the saying, you know, if you surround yourself with 5 millionaires, you're going to be the sixth one. If you surround yourself with 5 drug dealers, you're going to be the sixth one. So if I surround myself with 5 badass bitches, I'm gonna be the sixth one. So that's kind of my mindset with it. And also, like, they don't just have to be pretty and like badass, like just positive people that make me happy, that aren't about drama or negativity, like talking people down. I don't want any of that. I just want, lame as it sounds, I just want like good vibes only and all that. Next one I've been getting really good at, I want to compliment people daily. Now, with the thing with that is I will only give compliments if they are genuine. It could be something as simple as telling a girl her nails are pretty, but I will only say that if they are actually pretty. It could be telling a guy that he has nice arms. It could be complimenting someone's hair, just someone's smile, whatever it may be. I'm only going to give compliments if they're genuine. However, I do find myself, once I start in the habit of complimenting people and making small talk, it just continues to grow. I want to put that positivity out in the universe, not just to receive it back. I just want other people. I don't think people hear enough positive things about themselves on a daily basis. So I really try my best, whether it's at work or when I'm out, like taking my son to the park or whatever the case may be, I like to try and compliment others. And who knows, might strike up conversation. Next is wanting to drink 2 of these large waters daily. Now, I will say it is like 5 o'clock right now and I'm only on the 3 p.m. mark, so need to drink some more of that. But overall, even if I'm not great with the times, I usually always finish 2 of those large bottles in a day, but it might be instead of from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., it might be from like 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm not sure if that's still a good amount, but I would say that's better than 1 or none. And my last healthy habit is not necessarily health. Like, it's not physical health, it's not necessarily mental health, it can go along with that, but it is to dress nice. I'm always somebody that I like to dress up when I go out. I'm constantly in leggings and a sports bra and a t-shirt for my job all week, like 6 days of the week. So any excuse I get, even if I'm just going to take my son to the park, if I'm going to dinner with a friend, whatever it is, going to the mall even, like just to go shopping, I want to put on a pair of jeans, put on a dress, put on a skirt, put on a nice shirt, nice hair, nice face, and look presentable for me, because I just feel better when I'm dressed up. I feel like I'm in my divine feminine energy. I feel so much more confident and positive, and I don't feel like lazy and sluggish. Anytime I'm wearing like sweatpants or a t-shirt, I know some people can rock that look out. I personally just feel tired. Like, I feel tired, I feel like I want to go to sleep, I feel gross, I don't feel good in an outfit like that. So even though some people can rock it, it's just not for me. So I like to dress nice, and I want to kind of make more of a habit of doing that. So those are all 20 of my healthy habits for my 28-day challenge. So if you want to kind of use this as a guide to add some new habits into your life for the next 28, 30 days, or it doesn't even have to be a certain specified number. If you just want to try out any of these habits, I highly recommend. I feel like I've already become such a more positive person just implementing these little things throughout the last couple weeks, and now that I'm finally bringing them all together and doing it on a consistent daily basis, I think there'll be a world of a difference. I am going to kind of track my progress and have that video go up at the end of the month, so you will kind of see the fluctuation of how I'm feeling, how my body's looking, how my skin's looking, mentally, emotionally, how everything is affecting me, and you'll see the results right before my video shoot. So, and just in time for summer. So that's everything I have for you. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a like, comment below, and share with your friends. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to check out my spring program Bloom on my website. It is a gym workout program designed for you to blossom into the best version of yourself this springtime. So I highly recommend you check it out. And that's it. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go, but before I do, I want to remind you all to stay positive, be active, and most importantly, do what keeps you healthy.
That's that. Wildin'.